All right, well, frustrating. I got the torch out and started heating up where it was bent up in there. I got it bent back. Let me see if I can get in there and show you. It's bent back pretty good, but look, it's cracked now. Now, I think this is one solid stamp piece, believe it or not. Look, there's weld on it, but I was looking at it thoroughly before I made this video, and I think that if I can do it with my hand, where it's bent in here, it's actually bent one piece, and then but it's cracked, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might just put it together for now. Deal with it later. Problem is, when you do that, it'll break in the worst possible time, at the worst possible moment, when you have the least amount of time and the least amount of money. But, so I gotta see what I'm gonna do about that, but I might slobber some weld on there. Maybe on this side, I don't know. See, I think it's one solid piece where it's bent at an angle, and then these on this, man, I can't do it with my hand, hold on. I'm laying on my back. Okay. It's hot. I think this is welded. This is one solid bent piece. And that would make sense because that's where it's cracked. So if that's the case, then I'm gonna not worry about it. But I got the pin, will go in now. It's still not perfectly square, but the pin goes in it, so. And the pin I made, where is it? Hold on. I'll show you the pin. Here it is. The pin I made it about a ½ inch longer just because I knew that I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get it in. So, yeah, so the pin goes. Only thing is the pin doesn't go from this angle. Like, I mean, you can get it through, but it's at an angle, which is the factory design. And you can get it in, but not with that bushing, because the bushing doesn't rotate. So I'm either gonna take the torch, cut this out here, just come through and come down, and then take a plate later and either put a plate across with bolt it with like 6 3/8 bolts and just tap right in here, which I think is the best idea. That way I can get to it later if I ever want. In fact, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna take the torch out while I got it and just cut that, because I mean, my gosh, I'm not gonna try with that differential there and the set down, and you can't even freaking get in there with the oil pan. I think it's what I'm gonna do. So, yeah, anyways, you can see it's lined up fairly good. The hole's wallered out. I'm not gonna worry about this one. I am done. I am burnt out. If it breaks and I don't have money for another skidder, or I really want to fix this skidder, if it breaks down the road enough to where I need to worry about it, I will deal with it then. I'll take the shovel, pull it off, you know, I don't know, and actually fix it right. But I'm just frustrated. But yeah, that's I wanted to say I put these plugs in. I got them from my old job. They were throwing a whole bunch of them out. They got magnets on the backside, so I replaced all the plugs with that Allen instead of the square. That's all the squares on them are all wore out, where they have the, you know, like female square in there. And these are Allens, and they're nice. I think they're actually stainless, and so yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, so I guess what I'll do is I'll just, since I'm on the phone here or on the whatever, I'll cut that out, and then I'll just take a piece of steel plate, which I think I got some, because I was gonna make, I think I have a piece of 3/8 because I was gonna make a battery tray for the old F350 that I got rid of. So yeah, I'll just 6 3/8 bolts, tap right into here, drill and tap right into there, and it'll be a really good design. That'll work really good, and then I can get to it and then I don't have to have these holes that dirt gets stuffed in, and I can take it out to grease the front pin then, and I inspect it. So But yeah, I think that crack, I think it's just where the weld was at one time. I'm hoping. Because, or else I really don't know what to do. But I think that's what I'm gonna just not worry about it, because I was only pulling, here's the thing. I had a 7/8 bolt in there, but I couldn't hear this. This is actually a jig I made for, I made a little portable line boring machine for when I did the center pins, and got a little hot, but I only was pulling on it with this 1/2" all thread on one side and a nut on the other with the ratchet to when I'd get it hot as I could. I'm actually running propane right now because I'm a little, my wife said I could spend the money on acetylene, but you know how it is. Man, a tank of acetylene's 80 something bucks, I think. And I mean, George needs just shots this year and for kindergarten and stuff, and I just can't justify it. So in my head, I can't. But anyways, that's what's hot and new with me, guys. I'm gonna right now I'm gonna go and cut that out, and then later I'll set this down and get that pin in. And the back's a pain in the butt, but this one I think was gonna be the hardest because the back, the spherical, where's my hand? My spherical bearing in there rolls. In fact, I'm gonna show you guys because a lot of you guys might not know what a spherical bearing is. They're like there's no actual like bearings in them. I ordered, oh, it's smoking here, I don't know if you can tell. I ordered them for when I did there. Should be in here. This is the pin for the back. It's shoulder. So here's the spherical bearing. It's got a couple grease holes, and it lets that in there and run rock for out of alignment and move. So makes it easy to line up. But the front can't do that now, but the front's a lot stronger because these are hard and they break. They get wore and then they start rattling around and they break. So I think that brass one for the bronze would be good. So the U-joints for the drive line. And then these are, I made a couple different thickness, if you can see. This one's I think 1/4 and this one I think 3/8 or 1/4 and 3/16. I can't remember. Anyways, but for when I shim the front axle or front cradle. Hey George. Oh, I'm making a YouTube video, buddy. How was church? Yeah?
And I saw Mia.
Oh yeah, you saw Mia?
Yeah.
Did you have fun? Right on. See what I was doing, Bubba?
What?
Well, I was working on skidder.
What do you do?
Oh, I took the torch and I heated up some metal. Tried bending it. Pretty cool, huh?
Can I go in there?
No, we're gonna go. We'll go.
Do you love that canvas?
I do, George. I love that you sweep the shop for me. That was really nice of you. And, oh, you cleaned the whole blade too, huh?
I'm
No, we're done. All right, guys. Talk to you later.